Oh yeah, it's your boy Contact, baby. And your boy Brass Tats in this bitch, you already know. My boy out of commission for a little while, so you got me. I'm loving this. We're going to talk about The Mummy, the 2017 edition. We're going to talk about the transfer. We're going to go balls deep as we do. But before that, let's do an unboxing. Brass Tacks, do you thing, baby. Thank you once again, bro. And here we are, The Mummy. Now, before we start, let's just take a look at this artwork, because this has to be the most pathetic, sorriest artwork I've ever seen on a 4K disc to date. God damn! Look at this bitch. It looks terrible. It's got feature commentary on the 4K disc. That's a win-win, I guess. Over an hour of behind-the-scenes action. We'll find out. Take this off. So I took the slipcase off, and guess what? Looks exactly the same. Guess what? Took the plastic off, and it looks exactly the same. Let's open this up right here. Digital code. So not only do we have the same sorry excuse artwork on the slipcase and the cover, we also have the same sorry excuse, sorry ass artwork on the disc. Well, it's better than this shit, I'll keep it real with you. 1080p, the 4K I guess looks better. Interestingly enough, both have Dolby Atmos. For my fellow importers out there, the 1080p is region free. And there you have it, guys. There's your unboxing. Back over to you, Kong. Nasty. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would, but I had this impression of it that maybe there was more to this. Maybe the scope of this movie was bigger than what actually ended up on print. Do you see what I'm saying? I felt like this was a much bigger movie, but very funny. Tom Cruise doing his thing. Even from the opening dialogue between him and that girl where they're talking about spending the night together, that was funny. I'll tell you what, if they did an Uncharted movie with Tom Cruise, I would not be against that, because he felt very much like Nathan Drake in this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Is it a great movie? No, but it's worth a watch for sure. Shot in 35mm and 6.5K. Visual effects 2K, digital intermediate, I think 4K, Dolby Atmos sound, baby. The detail is great on this, but it does look better the closer you look. The wear and tear, the textures on the buildings, even the sand, the opening desert scene looks sharp as hell. It's a definite upgrade from the 1080p. Even on Tom Cruise's notes, Tom Cruise is looking through his notes, okay? And you see the texture on the paper on that shit. God damn! There's a scene where they're in the cave, they're pulling the tomb out from the cave, and the dust falls off the tomb. You could see every single dust sand particle. I ain't gonna lie to you. Indoor and outdoor environments all look very, very nice. A nice, solid upgrade. Annabelle Wallace, you look very detailed, baby. There's also great three-dimensional depth in this. There is a pretty cool scene involving an aeroplane and a tomb. If you've seen the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. But when the plane is up in flight, it looks amazing. It looks like it's dipping out your screen just the tip. Even in dark scenes, surprisingly, has great depth. Even when they're in the cave, doing their research, what have you, there's great space between characters. I don't know what to say. Depth is another winner. Now, is it mind-blowing depth? Is it Tom Cruise in your room type depth? Sometimes, sometimes not. Do you want to know what the HDR is like? The HDR is very much like the co-star, Annabelle Wallace. Yeah? You look at her from the side, she looks good. You look at her head on, she looks amazing. It's a mixed bag, but even it being a mixed bag, it's still very, very good. Desert scenes, outdoor scenes, very, very vibrant, and colors just pop off the screen. But in some of the indoor shots, colors are very muted. I don't know what to say. I know they used multiple cameras, so that's pretty much what they were going for there. I don't know. But the desert scene at the beginning, all pop. Desert scene at the beginning, it's a very, very bright disc. I'm not even saying this to be funny. I'm being dead serious. There's a scene where the sun is reflecting off the horse's ass. That was a standout moment, I ain't gonna lie to you. Fire pops off the screen. In my opinion, the colors are noticeably wider than its 1080p counterpart, for sure. The sergeant is wearing some camo, some camouflage in this bitch. He looking great. No homo. It's strange, I don't know how to explain it, but I like it. Black levels look dark, inky, punchy. Very dark midnight in this bitch. You take a look at chapter 7, yeah? And basically it pans over a lake with debris. It is a standout moment for the black levels because not only is it dark and inky, you see everything. All the detail, shadow detail is great. You see everything. Chapter 7 is a great indicator of the black levels. The cave scenes are vivid too. Shadow detail is great. You're noticing things you just aren't noticing in the 1080p. I ain't gonna lie to you. For the most part, it's great. There's like a sandstorm type mist at the beginning of the movie, and it looked a little bit soft. Now this film does have film grain in it, but CG overall looks decent for the most part. There's one spider you see that does look CGI. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know, even when the mummy, you know, when she gets one pupil and then one pupil becomes two pupils, shit like that look great. It looked great, it looked scary as hell. Imagine if you got a girl, she got one pupil, then she got two pupils, and imagine she did that whilst you guys are being intimate. God damn! Yeah, girl, I done told you, my boy Brass, he ain't happy. Next week, he's gonna address some of these idiots on YouTube. He ain't happy, he gonna tell them what's going on, and he's gonna get nasty. Oh, hold on, baby, your best friend calling, I need to chat to her. Nasty. I'll tell you what, you tell your girl to go sit on the roof and see what happens. I'll tell you what, she gonna love it. I'll tell you what, you may not even see her again. The Dolby Atmos on this is fantastic. I love it. I've said it before, there's a scene involving a plane and a mummy. And some shit happens, shit hits the fan, so to speak. Plane moving from left to right, guess what? You move from left to right. You hear an explosion over here, you're looking over there. You hear an explosion over there, you think over there. You think you're gonna have the mummy in the room with you. You don't even know where to look. Dialogue is sharp and very crisp and clear, so you're gonna be able to hear everything, all the screams. You're gonna be able to hear Tom Cruise. And even with the subtleties, footsteps, little noises in the cave, you hear that all the way around you. You gonna be do this, am I in the cave? I'm in the cave, I'm hearing stuff, I don't know. You know what you do, yeah? You have your girl, yeah? You have her here, yeah? You have her sit next to you. And then she's gonna be looking around with you. You're both gonna be looking around thinking, what's going on? I'm hearing stuff. There's a plane crash in here, you're gonna be holding her close, she's gonna be clutching onto you for dear life. You know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get laid that night. Crunchy bass, great use of surround. Even vertical sound sounds fantastic. Is it worth full price? You could wait till it drops in price if you're a little unsure of the movie itself. The transfer overall is pretty good. HDR is also pretty good. And the sound is very, very tasty. Don't forget to subscribe. Brass and Contacts collaboration, baby. 4K Rockstar. You already know.